Alright, so real quick. A lot of people have a misconception of how to turn their motorcycles around, like on the kickstand. I mean, I have my Benelli BN302 over here and my Yamaha R3 over there. So it depends also on what kind of surface you are on to be able to turn your bike around with ease without struggling too much, right? First of all, I'm on tiles, okay? The tires on my Benelli is very sticky, kinda. And the tires on the R3 is also kinda sticky. So I will now attempt to turn the bikes, because now I have to take out both bikes and just to make this video to show you how easy it is to freaking turn a bike around on the stand. Okay? I might fail because my Benelli's tires are sticky, so it grips on the tiles more. On a sandy surface or the road, it's not that grippy, so it's easier to turn it around. Okay, so I'm gonna take that thing out, and then this thing will stay here. Actually, you know what? I can do it with this thing too, okay? I will do it with all three bikes, just to make a video to show you how easy it is to turn a freaking bike around without struggling too much. Okay? Because I see a lot of people struggling when they turn their bikes around. Alright, so for that to happen also, because I don't have a cameraman, I am going to be using this thing, and I'm going to be using my phone mount. Wait, there it is. This thing. Because I don't have a camera person to help me hold the fucking camera. So this will be with my Vision. It's a scooter, of course, and I first have to move my table out of the way. Well, kinda, because it's in the way, so. Alright. Okay. These are the spike mats that I keep my cats away from, but they don't even fucking do that with this bike, so I'm gonna put it up there. Alright, right now I am on tiles, which means that, the tires grip a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to align it like this, right? Okay, now I see a lot of people lift the bike up, and then they turn it around like this. It takes more effort and you destroy your kickstand, okay? That's not good, right? So instead, what you can do, maybe grab it here. Ooh, okay, never mind. So what you can do is you grip it on the side over here and you pull it like that, easy, so easy, right? Ta-da! Alright, so that's for that, okay? It's so easy. You just grip it by the side and you pull it, okay? Recently I saw Fort 9 talking about turning the bike around from the handlebars. So he grips it over here and okay, it's not gonna work with the Vision. Wait, let's try it. He grip it over there, oh Jesus. Not gonna work with the Vision. Okay. Not with the Vision, alright? It's not gonna work. So, grip it by the tail like this, over there. Grip it there and pull it to you. Alright? Okay, first of all, this is a scooter, so it's got a handle over here. Second thing is, you don't grip it here by the light and then turn it around, because you're gonna probably break it. Alright? Here, it's kind of okay, I guess. But I will do it with the Benelli now, and I'll show you how to do that with the Benelli. Alright, so this is my Benelli, okay? It also has a handle over here that you can, the sissy bar, or yeah, sissy bar. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did with my Vision. I'm going to do with this thing, alright? Now, earlier this week or sometime this week, I met a guy, or I saw a guy on Instagram doing it with this KTM, and I told him kind of like there's an easier way to do it by grabbing the tail, and he was like, oh no, it's going to break the tail. Okay, first of all, probably it will not break depending on how or where you grip it. Secondly, you can also buy one of these, a paddock stand, but you're not going to drive around with it. So anyway, so this is my heavier bike, and let's see grip space. So what that guy did was he gripped it over here, or actually the Duke has a place over here to grip it. Unfortunately, my Benelli doesn't. I only have a grip space over here, not over here. Okay, so what he ended up doing was he gripped it over here. I mean, it uses more effort to do this, and then you lift up the bike too high and it's unnecessary, and then you twist it. Okay, like what the why? Okay, why? So the way that I do it, I have my tail over here, and yes, unfortunately I have the CC bar over here. Now that's not the point. Every bike has a metal piece running, a metal tail running through here in the inside, right? Which means it keeps your bike together, right? The only way that you are going to break your bike is if you grip it over here by the tail light and lift it up, alright? You don't need to lift up the bike. I did it with my R3 before and I almost broke my light off. Stupid. So, again, same principle with the Vision. Grab it on the tail. Wait, I need space. Alright, grab it on the tail and just pull. See? Easy. Easy peasy, right? So easy. Unfortunately, this time my tires are a little bit sandy, so on the tiles it's not gripping that like it normally does. Now again, Fort 9 has done another version of this where they grab the handlebars like this and they fully rotate it like this, and yeah, it works. I mean, it does work, so you can also still do that. I mean, why not? Alright, now I'm going to do the Yamaha R3, so I'm going to put this thing somewhere over there. Alright, so this is my Yamaha R3 2021 model, and as you can see, it doesn't have a tail piece or a sissy bar to hold on to. Maybe in the future I'm going to buy the rack, for the box, the top box, but I don't know. Maybe in the future. Anyway, so no place to grip. Alright, first of all, this little strap over here, I know a lot of people grip it to move the bike around. I don't, because I value my bike and I don't want to rip it off, okay? Because today's new technology and today's new manufacturing sucks, which means that probably the quality of this thing to be strong is not as good as it used to be in the olden days, right? So I don't grip it over there. You can, I don't, alright? So again, no place to grip the bike. The one time I did grip the bike by trying to pull the back end towards me without spinning the bike around, like to pull it to my side like this, to make it slide to the side. I made the mistake of gripping it over here, and I pulled, and then I pulled my light off. Kinda. So that's the only way that you're gonna break it. Now I don't know what about the Ducati Panigale V4 is, but maybe it also has a metal frame on the inside to keep it strong. So you can still do it with the V4, I guess. So the same thing I did with the Benelli, the same thing I did with the Vision. You hold it on the side over here, like this, right there, hand over there, here, okay? And then, let me just move it over here. My tires sound a little grippier, so maybe I'm gonna have a little difficult time to turn it around because it's grippy. Alright, so same principle, grip it over there and just pull it. See, you don't need to overdo it by doing this and doing that. You just hold it on the side like here and just pull it to you. See, my tires just gripped. Anyway, again, it depends on what surface you're on. Even outside, I can still turn it around like this, kinda. So it's just easy, right? Then I'm gonna touch it. It's so easy, right? Okay, you can push the limits by grabbing it here on the end, but the only way that you're gonna break it is if you grip it here and pull it up. Alright? That's how you're gonna break it. Here, you're not breaking anything because your hand is pushing on the side, technically pulling on the side. And you're not gripping on one piece, you're gripping, depending on how big or small your hands are, you're gripping the whole piece over here. Okay? Easy. And then pull. Alright. And again, Fortnite did another one. Grip it here on the handlebars and then twist. That's it. Ooh, close. Yep. Alright. So this is how Fortnite did it. Compared to mine gripping at the back and twist like this. Easy, okay? You don't need to overthink it or overdo it. It's simple. Simple, right? And this is in a tight space. I mean, I don't have a lot of space over here. I have a bike over here. I have a bike over here. I already touched my mirror, so I have to readjust that again. I have a table over there. I have my toolbox over there, so this is a tight space, like really tight space. So I don't know what space you have, but yeah. The other thing is that if you get your bike stuck in a situation, for example, you park between two bikes, right? And at the back you don't have a lot of space to move your bike, or your front is still stuck in the space, so you cannot do this. That is when you can grip it here at the bottom at the strongest point. You grip it at the strongest point. I think for this will be my R3's strongest point, and you pull it towards you, like that. You don't grip it there. Of course you don't grip it there. So if you just need your back end to slide, not your front end to slide as well, you just grip it here at the bottom. Now, the R3 doesn't have much grip space, which sucks. So, the strongest point. And that's it. There's nothing to think about, alright? It's simple. Like, okay, here. My bike is now aligned with the camera. My vision's handle is out of my way, kinda. Alright. I cannot twist the bike like this now because my toolbox is in the way. So what I do is I grip it at the strongest point down here, wherever it may be on your bike, whatever bike you have. And it doesn't matter what bike you have, okay? I have a KTM Duke, I'm a god. The fuck, dude? Sorry. You still have a strong point on your bike. You still have a metal frame running in between this, and this is still connected. And yeah, it might make some sound that is gonna break. I mean, my bike does too. Kinda. Oh wait, it doesn't. because my plastic is tied together. So anyway, I cannot twist the bike like this because it's stuck over there, so I grip it at the bottom and the strongest point, and hopefully you have grip, and you just pull it towards you. Oh shit. Oh. Haha, almost dropped my bike. Again, grip it at the bottom, pull it towards you. And that's basically all you need to do. Now a lot of people put the bike fully on the side stand and dude, you're gonna break it, okay? Right now I think my Benelli side stand is already kind of broken because I did it once before by accident. So I don't want to do that again. Like they pull it all the way to the side like you don't need to lift it that high, dude. Jesus Christ, look at that. Easy. Anyway, that's how I do it. If you can find a better, easier, faster way to do it, then show me. Alright? Or you just buy one of these. Okay? Buy a freaking paddock stand and it works. Now I know you cannot carry it around wherever you go, but if you're at home, just buy one, put it under your bike, and ta-da! Easy.